All right, so today's video, we're watching a Plat 4 tank on PlayStation 5 playing Roadhog on Hollywood. And they say, hello, I do a 3-way, 1-trick in comp while currently on Hog, Junkrat, and Ayari this season. Okay. And in this game, I'm convinced that we lost this entire game solely because my Lifeweaver teammate messed up a pedal that got us killed. I have a feeling you'll see what I mean when it happens, and led to the other team winning the game off of it, since it just felt like we started getting rolled over immediately after the pedal incident, since they started swapping to harder to deal with characters, and we lost our momentum. Would really love some advice as to what I should have done after the pedal incident to try and take this game back. Thank you. I'm just glad they mentioned the pedal incident twice. Like, they made it very clear it's the pedal incident. All right, let's see. I feel like one pedal though, like that's not gonna. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll decide. Here we go. That hook made sense. Let's go, baby. I mean, technically it did because it went under the shield, but mine would have just hit the shield somehow. All right, I mean, so far you're kind of just holding close to this Hog and they're doing damage. And that's it. I mean, it's... All right, nice pig pen. Nice job, that's an easy kill. Now remember, try to rotate. I think you took like the one route I didn't want you to go, but it might work. There, you got killed. Don't be afraid after you get the kill on the Sojourn to actually like go up here. It distracts them a little bit more. And what I mean by that is you kind of can start to surround them and but you went around this way and made that decision. It's just, don't be afraid when you get a kill to go up here for a second, give them a tick. I think some people get in the mindset of like, no, don't give them even a tick. If your team loses because of like a tick that you gave up at the beginning of a game, then that is not gonna be the overall problem to the game. Clearly it's the pedal incident, right? But no, anyway, I just want to point that part out where you kind of did like this really long rotation and it wasn't ideal. All right, here we go. Good hook. How long does it take for a Spectating to become a video? I don't know, a few days. I mean, it's the holidays too, so probably maybe a little bit longer. I'm trying to, you know, I don't know what people's schedules are, so I'm not too worried about that. I want people to just vibe, you know? Not bad holding close here. Hooks have been pretty good, too. So far, your hooks have been pretty good. So, I mean, Roadhog, when it comes to, like, playstyle and Hog, it just comes down to don't feed, but also feed, but do it efficiently, and you'll be fine. What rank is this? Plat. Oh, do you meme? Oh, okay, yeah, I figured you scheduled that. This is what I expect on Hog. Just remember that, like, no, actually, you're doing fine. You're just holding the cart, making it annoying on them. So far, decent. Yeah, not bad. I don't really have too much to say. You're playing Roadhog right now, so good job. So far, so good. I don't know what the pedal incident is going to be, but yeah, maybe they lift him off the cart or something. I have no idea. They just switched Lifeweaver. I swear if it's something dumb like Hog Ults and they like pull the Lifeweaver or something, I'm gonna be like, okay. Or they pull a Hog.
This ends now.
Not bad. There you go. Okay. Making my way downtown, walking fast. I mean, like, real talk, so far, you've been playing just fine. If I'm being real with you. Outside of that, like, one, like, rough rotation, which is, like, a very small thing, you're playing Hog just fine. You like, the hooks have been very solid. So, I mean, I got, yeah. Still waiting for this Lifeweaver pedal thing. Or this pedal or whatever. It's not even a Lifeweaver pull, it's a pedal. So, like, now I'm curious. Yeah, your hooks have been solid. I mean, You're even playing cover? Like, this is good. Oh, what a pig pen. I mean, I would just look away from the Orisa. Yeah, you made the correct decision there. All right, a good play by your Lifeweaver. What's the rank? Plat. Yeah, I mean, so far, good play. Yeah. I'm just waiting to see what the pedal incident is. At this point, I'm just curious. And I'm trying to imagine, is it like...
This ends now.
Nice job again. I'm just trying to figure out what would be a pedal incident, because it's on a pole, it's a pedal. So like, what did the pedal do? So far, your team's just rolling. That's what I'm curious on. Okay, you're in their spawn.
Thank you so much.
Nothing's happening. Nice hook. Good job. This is just, getting a little bit too aggro. Here's something I do want to pause, by the way, for a minute, because this is something that people do a lot. Remember, you'll have good positioning, you'll be playing well, and then as you win a team fight, right, you start to slowly move your way back, and you start to slowly move into bad positioning. That's what your team's starting to do, and you're starting to see it happen where, like, everything was working when you were playing safer, like behind a wall, but then this is where it starts. Like, your teammate starts to go deep into their spawn. You start to go for like the more like cockier hooks and like trying to make the play happen. Your teammates start to see that you're pushing up further, so they start to push up further. And this kind of starts that domino effect of your team was playing well, and then you start to win more and more team fights, and then that position, and that is what got you to where you're at, starts to get worse and worse. And then this is what happens. So that's why we look at it and just kind of see. All right, here we go. Let's hit play. All right. You got your ult now? So far, still so good. All right. That's not what you're talking about, right? Because if that's what you're talking about, then that was gonna happen regardless. There's no way that's the pedal incident. If you're saying that's the reason why you lost, let's see it again. There's no way, right? Like that has to be a meme. Like, this play is fine, right? Like that's fine. Wouldn't they have died anyway? So this is the correct play, right? That's the correct play. So the Lifeweaver drops the pedal, and then the Hog and Mercy die. The Mercy definitely dies there regardless. But like this wouldn't be why you lose the game. Like, this one specific moment right here is you wouldn't lose the game because of that. Remember how I mentioned earlier that the team started to like give up their good position and then it just started being in their spawn over and over again? And then they ended up having to fall back? It all kind of was that domino effect we talk about. So I don't really, I wouldn't put full blame on the Lifeweaver for that. Let's see how your retake is.
Let's go 3 months.
Good job. Okay. So... You could argue it's worse that somebody died to the high noon there and that your retake was so bad that that was more of a reason as to why your team lost. It was just a rough retake where, yeah, I got nothing. I don't. Let's kill. Yeah, I always look how large that like projectile is. Good job by your team. Okay, 30 seconds. Like, and the pedal swung the momentum. Okay, I'll keep watching. I'm watching still, but like, just to pause it, and once again, I'm listening to both sides of the Lifeweaver pedal there. My vision of losing momentum in this game would be you lose every team fight after that, and then you never have a chance to really win the game. It feels like the pedal, like they lost a team fight that was probably going to be lost anyway, in my opinion. I'm not saying, obviously you could argue that they would have, held on to it, but the Mercy was definitely dying to that regardless. The Mercy sort of the fly up into the air and would have been in the range of the Rissel, at least I think. And then the retake, they got a kill, so they already gained the momentum back. You don't really think that was the incident? That's what I'm saying. Like, they get the momentum back by getting a kill right away, and then they go to the cart, they get killed, their Lifeweaver saves the hog from feeding, and then someone dies to a really bad high noon. I feel like dying to the high noon there is more of like a game-changing situation than the Lifeweaver pedal. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Who knows? Maybe that just isn't that's the wrong play. Yeah, there's gotta be another play, right? I mean, like, your team didn't hold it there, but like, is the hog saying that? Oh, so you're right. So we're looking at it the wrong way. So what's happening here is the hog is not saying that them dropping the pedal was the problem. The hog is saying that they could have killed the Orisa easily with the ultimate. That makes, but even then, like, I don't know. Maybe I just played too many games to like look at that one part of the Lifeweaver play and then just say that's why you lost the game. I guess my take on that, right, is if your team loses composure because of that one specific moment with like the Lifeweaver like pedal play, that's a different problem at that point. I wonder if you're right. Did the hog ask the Lifeweaver to drop the pedal so they could kill the Orisa? In doing so, it actually got their teammates killed? Probably not, right? That's probably not what happened. That would require there to be any communication happening in the game, which is, we know that's not happening. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they can fully blame the Lifeweaver for losing this game. That's all I'm saying. I just don't see it. All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say they lost momentum, but like, I just don't. I don't know.
Emongg party.
Sussy, thanks for the 3 months of the tier 1. Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks. All right, good start again. Good start again. Ooh, nice hook. Damn, good save by the queen. Wasn't Orisa nanoed? Honestly, I don't remember at this point. I was just surprised that was the pedal incident. Go for the queen and the Mercy. Should be able to get the kills here. Nice, good job. I mean, my opinion is that all the momentum that people are saying they lost from that one play, it seems like it's, I don't know.
The dragon becomes me.
Pushing the cart. I respect this. I haven't really. Good news is I haven't had to comment too much on the hog play. Outside of a couple things here and there, you know, nothing like extravagant though. Give Hog a sniper? Yeah, I think this game needs more sniper heroes. So I guess we all can agree on that one. All right. Might be in a decent Hog ult spot here. I don't know yet though. Let me see. Good ult, good combo. Nice job. Nice. Good play. Overall, nice, good play. Queen got res, so make sure the queen doesn't get any kills. Is queen still alive? Should be dead like 5 seconds ago. Is there a Mercy behind you still too? Yep. That Mercy got out. That is certainly a treat for your team. All right. Like, let's talk about this, right? I think it's a good time to pause because let's just say that the Lifeweaver play was, you know, not ideal and, you know, it set the team off. The problem here is you can't sit there and just like solely point out that you lost the game purely because of that one specific Lifeweaver play. When you have a Mercy behind your team, fly through a team of 5 people, survive, and then you lose a team fight. Like, these are where you lose the game at, not that one specific play. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but you had a Mercy behind you that just flew through the team. I guess I just see it a little bit differently. I mean, even then, that's just one specific moment. Like, even that's not where you lose the game at. It all kind of adds up. I just don't think specifically on the Lifeweaver. Like, let me just pause right now. Like, for example, you have the cart right here, okay? So let's circle back here for a second when you lost second point. Remember when you went to go retake the point, the cart was here. You had full opportunity to win the team fight after you killed the Sombra right here. Cart would have been held right here. Your game's already won. Look at, see? So remember your retake that you got an early pick on and then your team ended up dying to a high noon and then somehow managed to win that team fight? And a lot of it, if you remember too, was you went to the cart, got purpled, and then your Lifeweaver had to save you. So like instead of like playing it like a little bit patient for a second after the pick, you like full sprinted to cart, got purpled, and had to get pulled away by the Lifeweaver, which then now your Lifeweaver doesn't have pull for the high noon if somebody's out of position, and then someone dies the high noon, you're over here, you get caught out, you end up losing the team fight that should have been won to begin with. So you see how I'm saying? Like there's multiple moments that happen here in this game, right? That's one of the situations where, you know, the cart would have been here instead, and then you would have won the game anyway because the cart's here now. See? So multiple variables go into that. There you go. I would reset that. Wow, you actually fell over a lot quicker than I thought you were in a second. That was weird. Now to try and run back and do your best. Do. That was it? Oh, damn. Okay. Here we go. Don't be, like, even though you're on Hog, you could have went high ground too on the other side, but picked by your teammate. Nice. The good news is you should not lose on this retake at all. Like, you should win this 100%. Shoot Bob. Like this, okay. They have a Bob soloed out there with only 3 people max on their team. Your reaction is to hide behind a wall, not shoot at the Bob, and just sit there. I want to reiterate to you, you're in a situation where if you're even remotely a part of the team fight and you take a little bit more damage, you then have Roadhog ultimate, and then you can make a play. Instead, you play really safe in the corner here. Your Lifeweaver tree's on point, can deal with the Bob to begin with. You build up your ult quicker, now you just win the team fight and you're on to third point. The problem is that you just sat in the corner and did nothing for like the first half of this. Your teammates die, and like now you have a team fight that never should have been lost to begin with because you had numbers. Like you straight up had the ability to go and win this team fight, and then you just stood there. So once again, even if like the Lifeweaver pedal situation that happened prior was a huge deal and ended the game, etc., these are once again the moments where you're losing. Like these are the moments where you have opportunity to just go keep your momentum going now, after taking away their momentum, they lost momentum too, right? Think about it. They just lost their momentum in the same exact spot. But what's the difference? When it came down to the absolute clutch moments, both times, you know, when there was a play to be made, it just wasn't made. And that's sometimes where you lose at.
It's go time.
Now, I would ult this already to guarantee you just get him out of the team fight. Okay? Good ult. Nice job. Now, their team should not be able to retake this at this point. Even with that res, like, your team should be fine. So if your team loses this, once again, that's... Oh, just a hook on the sim. You should get to third, right? Like, there's no way you lose this. Nice kill. Nice. What's going on here? Excuse me? Yeah, and that right there, by the way, is the difference in the game. Another pedal incident? Wait, let me see the pedal. I missed that one. Where's it at? No. Yeah, okay. No, that was... I see what you're saying, but no. I see what you're giving the sim high ground. Let's be honest. Think the sim's going to use that high ground? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be real with you. I think you looked a little bit too deeply into that one Lifeweaver pedal. Do you notice how their team was able to retake and win the team fight and not get absolutely annihilated? Like, there's multiple times here that you would have easily been able to still win this game, and your team just didn't clutch it. Like, their team just ended up clutching when the clutch moments mattered the most. Your team, all of you, didn't clutch. That's all that happened here. Like, your team had every opportunity to literally win when you hooked the Sombra, and your team spent it, well, actually, technically, you led the charge of the cart, took a bunch of damage, and then everything kind of just snowballed, right? It just happened. So, it's not to say that, you know, you couldn't have killed the Orisa, but, you know, on that pedal play, I also don't think that was the overall reason why your team ended up losing this. Like, your team had many opportunities to just take second for free and just finish this game, no problem, and your team just didn't clutch it out. Basically what I'm saying is if you're going to lose games based off of that pedal and like your team like just completely loses all momentum and just loses the game because of that one situation, like you're going to lose games quite a bit if that's the case. So positive note, you played pretty well. Looks were pretty good. Positioning wasn't bad at times. I think the number one issue you have is that when it came down to crunch time, you started to play differently. When you get into this crunch time, play like you normally have been playing. Like you started off with like good positioning and then you go from good positioning, getting the pick and running onto the cart and then, you know, rather than taking an extra second to wait on something. So I think for you, it's in these clutch moments, you just need to play how you've been playing the whole game. It felt like every time the team really needed it is when you would start to slow play. And for example, that that second point situation there where you were on the cart, your Lifeweaver uses a good tree to prevent a bob, and then you hide behind a wall for 5 seconds. And then that right there gives them momentum, gives them the opportunity to get back. You could have had your hog out much sooner if you were involved in the team fight. Next thing you know, you just win second point, and then anything can happen on third at that point. So I would say focus more on what you can improve on rather than worrying about one specific Lifeweaver pedal play. But yeah, I mean, you had a good play otherwise, so you should be able to climb. You got this. You absolutely got this. If you like this video, make sure to the like button, subscribe to all 3 YouTubes, leave a comment, all that helps. If you want to submit your own spectating, look in the description below. You'll see my Discord. That's where it is. We also record these live on stream. I usually stream it on Twitch and YouTube, so stop by if you haven't. We had a lot of fun here. With that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day/night.